So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get lift-off once this game kicks off.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game because he'll graft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very imaginative flicks and tricks. He's one to watch.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Kalinic. Kalinic, and he's cut it out. Kurzawa. Oh, good interception. Neymar into opposition territory. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Meunier. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Mbappe. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oblak sends that a long way. Kurzawa. Oblak gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Diego Costa. And he's away. It's broken loose. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Diego Costa sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Kurzawa. Marco Verratti. A real chance to break. And it's Diego Costa. Back into the middle. It's a brilliant interception. Kurzawa. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Icardi.
Mauro Icardi really got caught in a trap.
Costa has been caught there, it's a foul. Correa. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Decent looking ball. And he's on his way! Big going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Played it short. Neymar looks to drop one in. Big chance! That is wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there. Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Mbappe. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. They've been given a corner. Stitch defending, but that'll do. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Paris Saint-Germain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Here it comes. Icardi. Meunier tries to get some whip on it. And that's been levered clear. Clears it out of harm's way. It's a loose ball. And it's been taken short. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box. Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Whipped in, gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. So we have a double substitution going on here. Kurzawa. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Costa goes looking. Fires from off the post. Oh, the ball's come loose. Meunier has a look and plays it in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Looking to win it with time against them. Oh, really good feet from him. loose. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Kalinic. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? The final 5 minutes. Kalinic. Played out to the right.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Big chance! Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Neymar plays it short. Neymar. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain claim 1 point on day one. It's a fair start. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less. So it has to be a 0.1 as opposed to 2 lost.
Well, hello and welcome to everyone settling in for this game. Liftoff wasn't quite achieved as they had envisaged on day one, but 1 point is better than nothing. It was met with a mixed reception, but it's certainly given them something to build upon. Much now hangs on what they can achieve in the second game. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Paris Saint-Germain had a stuttering start. They'll need to do better now.
Well, they've reached the crossroads, Peter, having drawn the opening game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be, I don't think they can afford to take a loss now, so that defensive base really has to be mistake-free.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
the no-nonsense Benedict Hövedes. A centre-back by trade, but he's shown the versatility to look comfortable at full-back too. An organiser and fully paid-up member of the commitment club.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. It's Di Maria. Puts in a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Throw it. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Farfan. Lokomotiv Moscow seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Icardi. He's off on a marauding run. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Denisov tries to get it forward quickly. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. And it's Marquinhos. Hits one! Same again, same outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Farfan. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0.
Hey there, really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Kurzawa. Neymar. It's come loose.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Verratti with the foul. Forward it goes. Beautifully done. Farfan. That'll be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Denisov. Hövedes. Aimed long and direct. Farfan. Di Maria battles to win it back. Can he deliver? Farfan, can he score? That is wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Marquinhos.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Chance to Andy Carney! A great save, real class.
Mauro Icardi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Neymar with the short one. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Krychowiak. He goes long. And it's Cavani. Neymar. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Farfan. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. Steered in. And he just whacks it away. Eder. Farfan. Is it in? They've done it!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Farfan versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Lokomotiv Moscow break the deadlock.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cavani went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Paris Saint-Germain hits one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Farfan, the scorer already in the game. Farfan plays it forward. There is the final whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Paris Saint-Germain emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline.
Belanda has been caught there, it's a foul.
Galatasaray have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18.
Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Boots it to safety. Loose, who's getting there? Nicely controlled. The defence can get it clear. Marquinhos battles to win it back. Kuzawa. So it is still 0-0. Much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Mbappe gets into a good position. Mbappe! Now it's Neymar. Neymar is flagged offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Selçuk Inan is coming up to the 30-minute mark. Hoists it high. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
It's Cavani. Cavani with a long pass. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe! And it's hoisted clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ball, who's going to get there? And it's got through. Going through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Aimed long and direct. Here's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe, and the counter is on. It's on a plate. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story as one side.
Di Maria with a definite foul there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Plays it out to the wing. Nagatomo looking to get on the end of this. Nagatomo. Up for a header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar. Well, they can break here. Belanda with the foul. Marquinhos. Meunier. Marco Verratti. Kurzawa. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. Fernando can hoist it clear. Has a look and plays it in. Boots it to safety. It's Di Maria. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good steal, he just read it. Thiago Silva. Di Maria. Hurtling down that right flank. Beautifully done. Di Maria's up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Belanda. Well played, he saw that coming. Icardi looks to get on the end of this. Gets good distance on it. Belanda. Aimed long and direct. Plays a clever pass. Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Just wouldn't be beaten there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Throw in.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Head towards the front men. And it's Icardi. Di Maria. It is now or never. Time is against them. On the right now. What's on? Needs a quality cross.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lovely bit of skill there. Kurzawa. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. That is terrific skill. And that will be the final act. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva, a natural athlete for me with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline, arguably the world's best.
Yeah, must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Mbappe. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Di Maria. Could be thinking about a shot here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shoots! Away from immediate danger. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And it's Meunier. Di Maria drills, shot at goal! And he heaves it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Verratti. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Selçuk Inan. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Mariano. Verratti goes looking. Cavani. Going for goal! Goal! Galatasaray! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Diop demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Marco Verratti. And it's Meunier. Looking for space out wide. Up he gets! He's managed to get it away. Marquinhos plays it forward. Di Maria. Beautifully done. Di Maria. Fire. Hits one! They've scored! They are right back in business. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Meunier could move up a gear here. Neymar shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Neymar can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
And out to safety. Inan can hoist it clear. it for the first half. A breathless ending. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back underway here.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Forward, what does he try from here? Neymar, over to the left. Mbappe! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Cavani, it's Cavani! It's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's come loose, and it's Fernando. Selçuk Inan.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Mbappe. That intervention was very necessary. Steered forward. Dirtiok. What an adventurous run from a defender. And that's a throw.
Good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no 2 ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Has a pop! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
The changes then in quick succession. Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
It's wrestled off the ball. Defenders on the back foot. Cavani going through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Verratti with the slide tackle there. Inan tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball. So who's he picking out? Forward it goes. And now they can launch a... And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mbappe. It's a throw in. Mbappe. Draxler. It's a goal kick. And he's surging through. Draxler. Now it's Neymar. Mariano cuts it out. Cavani. There he goes, motoring forward. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Good was that? Oh, that is...
That can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, there is a certain thrilling simplicity about all of this. For those who want to secure a place in the last 16, all that is needed, 3 points. It does sound easy enough. The major issue, of course, being that the opposition here are not prepared to lie down. They are pumped for this. No apparent sign of nerves, just a steely determination. The prize, a chance to play with the very best. And there is no better motivation at this level than the need to win. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Paris Saint-Germain are nothing less than a picture of focus and determination. You know what this means.
Yeah, this is the most straightforward task to tackle, Peter. Nothing but a win will do, and whatever game plan the manager adopts, these players will be driven by the need to get the job done. I think for reputations, finances and prestige, this is a very, very big deal now.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to go with Mauro Icardi. He was an absolute phenomenon at youth level and highly sought after from a young age. Agile, intelligent and a real hunger for goals, and he has all the makings of a footballing giant.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Lamar goes pelting down that left-hand side. Gets up to head it! Narrow Icardi. Cavani. Well played, he saw that coming. Costa. Madrid are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Lamar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Saul. And it's Vitolo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Icardi. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Di Maria. And it's Icardi. Costa with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Koke. Really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Cavani. Throw it. And that's been levered clear. It's broken loose. A real chance to break. Now it's Vitolo. He's got away. Kalinic. Cavani gets into a dangerous position. And it's Di Maria. Is there any support? He might not need it. Shoots! Lamar. It's come loose. Big chance. Di Maria. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Neymar! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Paris Saint-Germain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Looking for space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Vitolo. Vitolo. Meunier knocks it away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Has it out wide now. Cavani has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cavani sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
And he just whacks it away. Diego Costa. Going for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper,
and that could be trouble. It's gone for a throw-in. Fran cuts it out. Kalinic. And it's Icardi. Done very well to intervene. Aimed long and direct. Felipe. Kalinic. Look at the defender bombing forward. Madrid have it back and they can go again. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria going full steam down the flank. Nicely controlled. Battles to win it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Surely a foul, free kick. Kurzawa plays it out to the wing. We can get that clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Paris Saint-Germain go in search of their winner.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's got through. Savic gets good distance on it.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's gone for it! Koke gets it away. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Paris Saint-Germain can settle it right here, right now. There is a relaxed air about it, not a real sense of urgency or anything remotely resembling that. The crowd, though expectant, they fully require of their team to get it done on the night. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Paris Saint-Germain lining up with a look of total focus, their eyes fixed on the ultimate prize that lies well beyond these group stages.
Yeah, on a night when a point will suffice, they have to take to the field, Peter, with a mindset to win. Everything else will then take care of itself until the draw is made for the round of 16. They cannot allow a muddled mindset.
We're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'm going to go with Mauro Icardi. He was an absolute phenomenon at youth level and highly sought after from a young age. Agile, intelligent, and a real hunger for goals. And he has all the makings of a footballing giant.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ball, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Neymar plays it out to the flank. Out towards the flank. Mbappe! Danger averted for now. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Aimed long and direct. Kurzawa. Krychowiak. Lokomotiv Moscow are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Keeps everyone guessing. Mbappe looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Cavani. It's Di Maria.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Now can he finish? Farfan. Neymar. It's Di Maria. Di Maria. Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose. Time to deliver. Neymar, a chance! Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets good distance on it. Neymar, Mbappe. Hernández very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Farfan. He's got options out wide. Now it's Farfan. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Farfan. Out to the left it goes. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Narrow Icardi. Denisov concedes a free kick for that. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dinks one in. Look at the defender bombing forward. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Farfan plays it short. And he's there to hoof it away. Plays it long. Oh, good interception. Tosses in a low one. And another time! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Marquinhos gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the break is on.
Mauro Icardi has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. One final crack at it now. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Neymar taking charge of the dead ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
For a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Thiago Silva. And the Herrera. Still no sign of a breakthrough. Just quite surprised if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their act.
Lokomotiv Moscow have a free kick. Meunier positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes. Cavani takes control of it and he's on the move. Paris Saint-Germain going for goal! Yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! Draxler was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Hervedes. Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments. Krychowiak pushes it out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the counter, and it's Cavani. And that's it. Oh, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, it's certainly doing it the hard way. Qualification, of course, is all that matters, and to secure it when the pressure was on bodes well for the tougher tasks that lie ahead now.
Paris Saint-Germain return to action in this competition. A competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. There's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to go with Mauro Icardi. He was an absolute phenomenon at youth level, highly sought after from a young age. Agile, intelligent, and a real hunger for goals. And he has all the makings of a football.
Gets up to head it! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at him.
An absolute gem of a cross. Made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain have an early lead. Good start. Cavani into opposition territory. Icardi, it's a loose ball. Cavani plays it out to the wing. He's in space and looking for options. And it's hoisted clear. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays a clever pass. Dynamo Kiev claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's away! Kazawa gets into some space. Plenty waiting in the mid. Towering header! Can get that clear.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Keeper goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe, set up one goal so far. Icardi. And it's the goalkeepers to play. He's got options out wide. Kazawa, great challenge. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries lifting it over. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Goes long. Going for goal! What about it? They have hauled themselves right back into it. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Harmash simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
It's come loose. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gets it upfield.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Harmash. That'll be a throw. There is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Neymar. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Bujalski. And he's there to cut it out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Icardi. It's a brilliant interception. Harmash. Out to the left it goes. And it's Hamash. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Di Maria. Neymar plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, he's not going to get that. Kurzawa. Forward. What does he try from here? Yeah, he's fouled him there. So the ball's gone out of play, and a change is upcoming. Meunier. Bojalski. Could try cutting inside here. That's great strength on the ball.
Dynamo Kiev merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mbappe! The home support won't enjoy that.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Oh, good interception. Cavani wanders offside. Final seconds, this has to be it. Draxler.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kurzawa battles to win it back. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cavani. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Meunier. And that will be the final act. Only a draw in the home leg. It tilts the tie against them with an away game to come. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain must have viewed this game
Hello and welcome to everybody worldwide. This is our live coverage after the first leg of this tie finished all square, gridlocked. It was a decent game, but it did not have a telling outcome. The hosts perhaps slightly the happier of the two sides as they now have the opportunity to try and finish this off in front of their own partisan crowd. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So they've got to do the business away from home or they fall at the first hurdle.
Well, look, Peter, it's sink or swim time. Quite simply now, having failed to win the first leg, they may feel they've surrendered the initiative, but it doesn't have to be like that. With the right spirit and belief, this team can show that it has the mental resolve to progress. And I'm sure the manager has been re-emphasising that in the dressing room.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Paris Saint-Germain come here after a draw in front of their own fans. And so we seek a definitive outcome here. Outright, on away goals, or even via penalties. It's Di Maria. It's a loose ball. Oh, that's nice. It's there to get rid. Offside, yep, looks it.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Keeper goes long. Di Maria. Dynamo Kiev are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
It's Di Maria. Icardi. It's a brilliant interception. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's got through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Thiago Silva gets rid without sophistication. Crosses, he's had a goal! There's a goal! And Dynamo Kiev take the lead! Dynamo Kiev take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Icardi gets it back, breaks on here, he's got away. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Looks to thread it through. Ball's out on the left now. To get it forward quickly. Chance to break. He's got away. It's the through ball. Knocks it away. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. But ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes.
Is it in? It's in! All square in the second leg. We have ourselves a game here. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Mauro Icardi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Paris Saint-Germain draw level on the night and on aggregate. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Hoists it high. Timely intervention. Neymar. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? He's made certain that won't get through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. It's in! Well, there was only one outcome.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Paris Saint-Germain trail by one in this match and on aggregate. Mbappe. Coached through there. Mbappe. He slid it through. And that's been levered clear. Out towards the flank. Swung over. Big chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Plays it out to the flank. Goalkeeper's ball. Dynamo Kiev keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Di Maria. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Get that clear.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation, and
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Dynamo Kiev are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Neymar. So close to drawing level.
Neymar was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Cleared without complication.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that? And the weighted pass boots it to safety.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's gone for it! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. It's anyone's ball. Pablo Sarabia. Trying to get there. That's it. They are out. So it hasn't happened. No first leg cushion. Now second leg defeat, and they are done for. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle these games in the future. If losing does make you stronger, they'll certainly be back.